Today we're checking out this SLX Oil Catch Can in red for the 2011 to 23 5.7 liter HEMI and the 6.4 liter HEMI Challengers. If you want to keep your HEMI cleaner inside while also adding a little extra visual pop under the hood, this is a simple upgrade that's going to do both for you, so it's definitely worth considering. This catch can is built to capture blow-by oil and contaminants before they work their way into that intake manifold, and that's the whole reason that people add one of these to a HEMI in the first place. Keeping the oily vapor out of the intake helps reduce buildup, supports more consistent performance, and gives the engine a cleaner environment over the long run. That makes it a smart mod for daily drivers, weekend toys, and anything in between, where you want the engine to stay cleaner as those miles add up. This one also is going to stand out because it's a direct style setup that includes the hoses and the hardware that you're going to need, so it's an easy install without reinventing the wheel. And if you stick with me, we'll show you that install just here in a minute. Unlike the black version of this one adds a metallic red finish that gives the engine bay a more performance-inspired look, which is a nice touch if you want a part that works and also adds some visual character when the hood is up. One thing to keep in mind is that some vehicles might have an additional radiator hose that can limit the mounting access a little bit, but once you work around that and once it's installed, it immediately starts doing the job of keeping those oil contaminants out of the intake path, so it's definitely worth considering. When it comes to the construction on this, you are getting a catch can crafted from CNC machined 6061 aluminum with this clean red metallic finish, along with all the included fittings, the adapters, the spacers, and the hoses that you're going to need for a simple install. That aluminum build is durable and precise, and the red finish gives it a bold look under the hood while still handling the heat and the abuse of daily use that you need. Now, as far as the pricing goes on this, it's coming in the low 100s range. For a HEMI specific catch can kit that includes all the needed hardware and adds both function and underhood style, that's a really strong value in my opinion. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this job done in just 1 hour of your time if everything goes smooth. So let's see exactly how this install process goes with a quick video from one of our American Muscle customers.
Installing this SLX Oil Catch Can on a 2016 Challenger Scat Pack. Need a ratchet with a 12mm deep well, a screwdriver, a flathead, and these hose cutters, because you're going to have to end up cutting these hoses once you install. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this PVC pipe off. Might have to use a screwdriver to get it worked out a little bit. As you can see, that was a little rough. And this one you should be able to just pull it off with your hand. Next thing I'm going to do is take off this wiring harness. As you can see right here, it's clipped into this bolt, and that's where you go to, this hole right here, that's where you're going to screw this bolt into. Again, you might have to use this screwdriver to pop this clip out. Now I got to drill this screw into the plastic, because this plastic piece that holds this wiring harness that's just right there just broke off on me. So I'm going to attempt to screw this screw in there and hopefully be able to pull it out. Jump to a shorter socket because the deep well was too long. So we have this spacer that goes here like this. Put your bolt in and then your spacer. All right, so then take the shorter hose, and you're definitely gonna have to cut it. So we're gonna put these nipples in first. First, you wanna twist this one in that direction of this nipple here. So then you're gonna put your nipple in. And then you're gonna take one of these hose dress up end pieces, put it on there. And then you're gonna pop this hose on all the way flush. Then you're gonna cut some of this hose. Now you can have a little bit more access, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my hose cutters, cut it off right about there. Cuts it off nice and clean. Put this hose dress up piece on. Now, pop that on, and you wanna push it a little bit, make sure that that's look okay. Same here, you wanna put this hose clamp piece on, put your nipple down here, push that all the way into this halfway mark. Put your hose on. Same here, you want to put this hose truss piece on. Just pop that on, then you come back down here and tighten her back up. She's nice and tight. Put your cap back on. All done.
That wraps up our review and install of the SLX Oil Catch Can in red for the 2011 to 23 5.7 liter HEMI and the 6.4 liter HEMI Challengers. And for all things Challenger, keep it right here at American Muscle.